Hey folks, GolfMaster79 coming at you with another Gundam review. Today we're going to be looking at the Burning Gundam / God Gundam from the Mobile Fighter G Gundam series. This is the Japanese release, God Gundam. That was the third mobile suit that Domon received. And then this is the American release, the box set version with the Burning Gundam and the mobile horse. Now, the only difference between the figures is the obvious panel lining, but the double pack Burning Gundam, the plastic is a metallic-y kind of color, which is really cool looking. I really like it. And then obviously this one is just the plain white kind of color. I'd like it too, and I like this one obviously because it has the panel lining. So I like them both equally. Each one has something the other doesn't that makes it look even cooler. Now, as you can see, we have the first one here up on his horse Fun Sake, the pony of G Gundam. Very cool figure indeed. See if I can't get that to focus. There we go. It is a bitch to get him to ride that horse. That sounded very dirty. But here is the God Gundam. They changed the name for obvious reasons in the American series. They didn't want people calling it God or anything, because the Dark Gundam in the G Gundam series was actually called Devil Gundam. There is one thing I just noticed about this guy: his chest isn't open. So if I can't kind of lift that up there. There we go. All better now. You can see he's got the burning fingers and all that. So let's get on to the review. I'll show you the mobile horse version here. Then I'll also go ahead and review the horse. I might as well do that first because if I don't do it now, I won't remember. Basically, I have 2 or 3 of these. It's a pretty interesting figure. It's fun to just put random Gundam figures on here, like a Zaku or the regular Gundam, just for shits and giggles. But basically, articulation, he has a ball-jointed tail. This little flap kind of thing opens for whatever it is that giant horse Gundams do. He's got ball-jointed hips at the back here. Each one is ball-jointed. Each knee has 2 points of articulation. This joint here can move, and that one can swivel as well. Same thing up here. Ball joints on the shoulders. There's a ball joint of sorts in there. Swivel joint right there. Very interesting figure to say the least, because who doesn't want Gundam horse action? Or unicorn, rather. Yeah, Gundam horse. But yeah, let's set that aside. Here is the Burning Gundam. As you can see, he does have a metallic-y kind of look to him. Well, maybe you can't. I'll do a close-up kind of thing later of each one. I'm trying to get the reflection to show the. Just trust me, he has a metallic-y kind of finish to him. And that give you a nice close-up. He's got 2 V-fins there with the 2 cameras. Looks very cool. Chest can obviously open up. There you go. Yeah. Got the arm things here. Very interesting core lander. Pop that sucker out. To transform it, you just fold that up and then flip this panel up like that. And then it kind of flies like that. Anyway, pretty cool. And then to obviously just flip that panel down, and then flip that down, and then it'll plug into the back. It's got the beam saber holders on either side of the waist armor right there. Articulation for this guy is pretty good. He's got a ball-jointed neck, a swivel waist, ball-jointed shoulders, single joint elbows that can swivel at the bicep. There, swivel wrists, ball-jointed hips, double joint knees, and single joint, no, double joint still, ankles. Obviously, all the panels here can open up for full open mode. That can open up there on either side. The chest obviously opens up. The little claws on each of the hands can lift up. And then you can also peg them one more thing forward, and they'll be going over the hands like that. This guy comes with a crap load of extra accessories. I'm going to take that off, and pieces are already falling off this guy. Going further to prove that Too Old for Toys likes model kits more because they just stay together better. And it seems to me that it's just bad luck in my reviews that the pretty solid figures still tend to fall apart on me, regardless of how careful I treat them, blah blah blah. Oh well. Okay, let's see which one is which. That is the Japanese one, and this one here is the American one. You can see it comes with extra, burning finger hands, fist hands, some of these things that are opened up rather, beam sabers. Nothing real fancy schmancy. Set that guy aside for now and take a look at God Gundam, which is truly a sight to behold, especially in the full burst mode here. He's got the aura kind of thing around his back. Take that off for now. And articulation is the exact same. The only difference is obviously the panel linings. This is the hyper mode, or not hyper mode. This is the burst mode. These things can come off, and they're just pegged forward onto the hands. If the claws are opened a little bit, you can see there, and then, as well as the fingers are open like that. It's got the chest kind of detail in there that can open up. Can't really see anything in there, so nice head detail. The shoulder gun things that are replaceable, similar to the Alex Gundam. Those little shoulder things can pop off, and then you can replace them with these ones. I did take the beam saber things off the things here because I didn't want to lose them. No point. Those can open up. And that's pretty much it. Here's the core lander. It is obviously removable from this rack. You just kind of have to unclip it, and you can fold it down and do all that with it. To clip it into the wing of sorts, I basically just want to clip each wing into the parts. The middle ones don't hold, they just kind of rest into the little divots. And just kind of, there we go, and then you have the little thing, the halo effect of God Gundam. Politically incorrectness all over the place. So, give you a nice little close-up of this figure again. So this guy is really cool. I really like this figure. This one is my favorite of the Shining and the Burning and Rising. Definitely my favorite. If you give me a second here, I'll get them all lined up and have a nice little... Alright, and here we have one big happy family. Woo! But yeah, here is all the different versions, I guess. There's only one version of the Rising Gundam, and the three versions of the Shining Gundam: translucent, gold inserts, and black inserts. There's the metallic-y kind of Burning Gundam, and then the regular God Gundam. So, nice little group shot for you. Show you all the Domon Kashu's suits during the G Gundam series. Now overall for the Burning Gundam, I think I already gave a rating, but 10 out of 10, simply spectacular. Fairly, I think he's the hardest to find of the three, but still definitely worth the purchase. So thanks for watching, and this has been Goofmaster79. We'll have one more review up today, but it won't be until later in the evening to give these videos time to sink in and everything, or whatever you want to say. But yes, thank you for watching. This has been Goofmaster79, and see you next time.